continue. Interest accrual. It is permitted to receive interest from the bank account whose interest is compounded daily, including Shabbos and Yom Tov. Right, so we can get the interest. I mean, it's not a lot of money, like a few pennies. That's why they give like 2 pennies, 3 pennies. I don't know, nothing. Okay. Including Shabbos and Yom Tov. This is because the banking day follows the secular calendar, which begins and ends at midnight, whereas Shabbos and Yom Tov begins at the night with a nightfall. Thus, the interest for Shabbos and Yom Tov always included the interest for the preceding and following weekday period. So, like for them, Shabbos is a simple example. So even for us, Shabbos starts on Friday. Let's say the sunset, let's say 6 p.m. Let's say, right? But so, and it's the whole day. But for them, the Shabbos Saturday starts at a midnight, right? Friday midnight, and it's already Saturday for them, right? And for us, it ends on with a nightfall. But for them, it's still Saturday until until the midnight. Okay, then it's going to be Sunday. So that's why it's there is no problem with regular Shabbos day. But Yom Tov is a little difficult. Why? Because it's 2 days in a row. The Gaon, the Moshe Rabbi finds in Zatzal ruled that the interest for 2 consecutive days of Yom Tov is permitted. Right? Why? Because it's, as we said, it starts like on the previous day and ends like on the next day, or like a second day. For since our obligatory custom to observe 2 days of Yom Tov stem from ancient calendar doubt as to which is what correct day, one of the 2 days may be regarded a weekday with respect to the issue of Yom Tov Earnings. So, meaning the second day, it's known, it's a rabbinic enactment. So, like, since the calendar was established forever, until the end of the days, right? So we know when 15th of Nisan is. It's not a secret. Like, it's not like today we have a doubt when. No, we know that it's established in the calendar. Okay. So one second. So it is established in the calendar. So it's next day. So they, for these purposes, it's not like HaShem we're going to desecrate, but for the purposes of this halacha, he's saying that we can consider a weekday in double quotes. Thus, the interest for the true in double quotes day of Yom Tov accrues together with interest for the weekday period. This leniency is viewed as one of the days of the weekday, does not extend to the other Yom Tov laws. Exactly, as we said. Yeah, that's the only leniency. Okay. However, when Yom Tov falls on Friday or Sunday, so that's for sure. Meaning for sure two days for sure. So Friday is the first day of Yom Tov. It's biblical, and Shabbos is also biblical. That's so this leniency is not going to work. Right, or Sunday. So it falls on Sunday. So after like Motzei Shabbos, starts a Yom Tov. That's the problem. So one more time. However, when Yom Tov falls on Friday or Sunday, there are definitely 2 consecutive holidays. There is Shabbos and Yom Tov. I mean, first day. Similarly, the 2 days of Rosh Hashanah are both considered to be to be definitely holy. Right, even though it's rabbinic, but still, they even in Israel they celebrate 2 days of Rosh Hashanah. Okay, so definitely holy. So it's not going to work when Shabbos is next to the first day of Yom Tov. Whatever comes first, Yom Tov comes first, and then Shabbos, or Shabbos comes first, and then Yom Tov on Sunday. Right. Similarly, the 2 days of Rosh Hashanah are both considered to be definitely holy. In those instances, interest for the banking day that covers only the holy period is forbidden for the benefit. Since one cannot instruct bank to withhold the interest for 1 day, one should calculate how much interest accrued and give the amount to charity in a manner whereby he derives no benefit from his donation. That is, he should donate the money secretly, not counting either the payment for charitable pledge, and not receiving any honor or appreciation for the donation. Okay, so in this case, when there is no way out, when we have 2 holidays, meaning Shabbos and another day, so for sure, you have to give up the interest for 1 day. So how do you do it? You just, of course, so since it's not your money, so it's money illegally earned, but it's not illegal, like, so it's not like you asked or you intended, or like even if you instruct you bank, don't charge me, can you please don't charge me on this Sunday? This like don't charge, don't give like don't accrue any interest on this Sunday. Nobody is going to listen to us. That's like this banking system. They do like it's automatically, computer does it. Forget it, right? So it was beyond our control, right? So we have to give out this money, and same like we will do with the stolen money, right? So if you cannot return to the original owner for whatever reason, so what do? You have to donate, like put in a pushka, like when nobody sees, if it's a big amount, or just give, like, right? Just put even if people see, they do not know like how much money you gave, no problem. So not to receive any honor, and it cannot be part of the pledge. So if you pledge to give to that place such and such amount, so you're not allowed to give from this money. But again, I'm not sure like how much money, maybe $100,000 you need. I mean, I don't know, or some very smart investment to get some. As I said, I get penny like every other month, so it's not a big deal. So continue. This is the opinion of Hagaon, Moshe finds in Zatzal. There is a dissenting opinion which permits receiving interest even in latter case. But even though there is dissenting opinion, it says in footnote, but I would say it's like it's not the amount like you have to worry about, but what if Moshe Feinstein right? So until now he was right. So let's just follow his opinion. Just give out, and that's it. Okay. Any questions on that topic, on that chapter, earning on Yom Tov? Yes, go ahead.
First question on the board, it says, Shalom Rav, can the Rabbi reiterate whether we can benefit from interest or earnings accrued on Yom Tov or even idolatry? For example, benefiting from Google's earnings results.
Could you please repeat the question? I didn't get it. Sorry.
Yes. So, can the Rabbi reiterate whether we can benefit from interest or earnings accrued on Yom Tov or even idolatry? For example, benefiting from Google's earnings.
Yom Tov or even idolatry. What is those are two separate things. Okay. Oh, okay. Go ahead.
For example, benefiting from Google's earnings results.
I mean, so the Google, the way I understand, I'm not getting anything from Google, but the way I understand, they would pay you like monthly. It's not daily, so it's one lump sum that there is no problem whatsoever. Understand? So they not most likely like they not calculated like how many clicks or like what exactly they count. There is no problem whatsoever, right? But with the idolatry, I'm not sure. So what would be the question? Can you, like, our topic is earning on Yom Tov. So if a person gives example about idolatry, would be useful, easier. I'm not sure what is the example. Okay, what else?
Rabbi. So next question, Shalom Kalav. If one has a stock that goes up a lot, specifically during Yom Tov, is he allowed to sold it right after Yom Tov to cash the profit?
Yes, yeah, there is no problem whatsoever. There is no problem whatsoever because it's not like we did something on Yom Tov for it to go up. So they do whatever they do, and you do after Yom Tov. Like it's yeah, no problem.
Thank you, Rabbi.
You're welcome. It's actually it would be even allowed. I think it's a good example. I'm going to use this example for something else. It would be allowed to sell it or on Chol HaMoed. So we talk about a lot of Chol HaMoed. So this is like a clear case when if a person would not do that, like these specific days, because they know they suspect the stock is going to go down. It was like peak performance or whatever was it. So yeah, so it would be even on Chol HaMoed, you would be allowed to sell it, right? Because that's the only time.
Thank you, Rabbi.
You're welcome.
Next question. What is the halacha on selling an investment on Yom Tov if conditions make it such that delay would cause increasing losses? Sorry.
No, on Yom Tov it is forbidden to sell. Period. There's nothing.
Thank you, Rabbi.
You're welcome.
Uncle Lulav. Is there, if there is a prohibition on selling an investment to avoid losses on Yom Tov, would these include a prohibition on an automated sale that is pre-programmed to occur automatically if certain conditions arise?
So I mean, if you pre-program it on Yom Tov, that's a problem. That's a problem. So what? So first of all, I'm not sure if we're confusing Yom Tov and Chol HaMoed. Chol HaMoed, what I said, it's intermediate days. That's very different. So in those days, as we said, it's forbidden to work, but in case of a great loss, it is allowed. Loss meaning that you have something and you must sell it. That's the loss. So the example that we had before. Automated sale would not be allowed if you said that it should happen in Yom Tov, right? The transaction. If it's for example, you have an internet store, right? You sell I don't know whatever you sell there, coffee mugs, right? And some it's 7 days a week, 24 hours. So you do not care when the people are going to buy. They're going to buy on Shabbos or on Sunday or Monday. It's irrelevant. So you're not doing anything. There's no transaction, right? Even though they can charge it would show on a person's account that his card was charged. Sometimes it's not charged until the person ships the item, right? So there is no Kenyan, right? And money this person did not get money for sure. If they sell on Amazon or something, they did not get money until the ship. The way I understand. So there is no problem. Technically, there is no problem to do that. So some people say, well, yeah, what if the Jews buy it? So okay, if you have merchandise that's widely available, you sell coffee mugs. Everybody sell coffee mugs. They can buy from non-Jew, from Jew. They do not care basically. Maybe you have a better price, but they could have bought from somewhere else. Then there is no problem. If you have exclusive merchandise, so only they would come to you, or you have a Jewish bookstore. So of course this website is shut down completely on what is it, on Shabbos and Yom Tov completely. How do I know? Many years ago, I don't remember how it happened. Maybe it was during Corona, maybe, I don't know, like but I did not go to shul for sure. So, I mean, maybe I was sick. No, I don't know. Whatever happened. I did not go to shul. So basically, right after the holiday finished, right, we did Havdalah, like normal Havdalah. So I went to check something on Accrual, and guess what? The website was down. So there was a message, website are down due to Jewish holidays. Of course, I mean, they turn on like in the next 15 minutes, but it was very pleasant to see that sign. You understand? But others, there is, according to this opinion, there is no problem. Right? Since like you're not planning to do like on this specific day, you're just there. It's all automated. You're not there. Okay. Okay. What else?
Thank you, Rabbi.
You're welcome.
The next question says, Shalom Leib, on the subject of selling on Yom Tov.
Mm-hmm.
What if our broker sells on our behalf because the investment dropped in value to such a great extent that it could no longer be held and fulfill their requirements as collateral?
Mm-hmm. I mean, okay, so we don't tell the brokers what to do generally, right? So he's like managing your portfolio, and they buy and sell, like you give him the authority, so that's it. So I mean, there's no problem whatsoever, right? It's not the only sale that he did. Like he's in some sense he's a contractor. You understand that you're paying for the whole job. He did something on Yom Tov, like it's like you never ask him basically.
Thank you, Rabbi.
You're welcome.